It is the final week of XPDLA must-win game. Can we come back from our 3-1 stretch? Can we do it? This is the team. We're playing a team this week. I don't really know where this team is going. I don't know what my opponent wants to bring, other than the cast form. My students brought the cast form every single game. That's all I can really confirm. Probably in prep. I don't know which weather we want to run. I it's a rough team to team build against. I just made sure I can cover my ass if I see Spectre, Great Tusk, Walking Wake, all the threats along with Dracozolt and Lilligan. So, since we're trying to come back from 3-1, of course, 2015 and 2016 Lakers theme, or not Lakers, 2015 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers team theme. Let's jump into it with J.R. Smith, the Gorgeist. This is Synthesis, Shadow Sync Power Whip Poltergeist. It's EV'd to do around 46 to 50 something on Tyranitar Mega. We just want to be able to chunk it and get it to Earth Power range, and I feel like Power Whip's the easiest way to do that. We also have Poltergeist for Dracozolt, because this is our Dracozolt answer. I know it can get fire blasted, but this is the best we can do for now. It also walls Great Tusk and will get Hisuian. Along with it can be switched in on Tyranitar. It's not a counter, it's more of a check. We can live crunches and stuff depending on, as long as it doesn't get as long as we're not getting too far set up on. I should probably export the team before I actually do this. Let's see. It can answer most of the physical threats on my opponent's team, which is the main reason we're bringing it. Mega Tyranitar Mega. Show reports. That's only. Yeah. We can live +2 Ice Punch. He has to be +2 to kills with crunch. So we can safely switch into this. Maybe my attack is to beat Dracozolt into. Is possibly what it is. Yes, it's enough to possibly pick up a two hit KO, along with Shadow Sneak 100% killing. That's what the goal is. Yeah, that's pretty much it for J.R. Smith, dude. He looks so good this whole game. Great Tusk, cannot touch it. It can maybe Ice Spinner us or knock off, but that's it. Even then, we like that. We like those hits. We can just synthesis up. We can 1v1 it as long as he doesn't crit pretty easily. But next we got what did I just switch? It's supposed to be Earthquake. Alright. It's supposed to be Earthquake. Correct. We have Kyrie the Melmetal. This thing does about 50% to everything. It is our Spectrier answer. Spectrier does like 25% to it. It is the answer to Spectrier. It can come in on Walking Wake. It can do about 50% superpower. It's not the greatest answer, but we have an answer technically. It's also here for Politoed, Auroras, Arctovish if it's special, but we can also enjoy non-rain boosted Vicious Wrens. I also don't know what the cast form's running, so we can come in on the cast form, probably a Weather Ball, so as long as we aren't in Sun, it's an answered cast form. It can take hits from Hisuian Lilligant. It can take a hit from Great Tusk. Yeah, it just is here to be bulky and hopefully take hits and just enjoy sitting in front of Spectrier, because it's not Terra. Terra captains are, I have this written down on my sheet, Walking Wake and Arctovish. So, we could be seeing probably Terra Water from both, if we're being completely honest. that is our Melma. Next, we got Kevin Love. You know, we had to give Slurp Up Kevin Love. You know, he's a little bit of a doughboy, is the first reason. And Kevin Love is great, and Slurpuff could be great in this matchup. We got Play Rough, Drain Punch, Frustration. The only thing that we're scared of is Draco's Ult in the sand. That's the only thing that we cannot outspeed on his team right here with Jolly. But we want to be Jolly in case Walking Wake is in the sun. As long as it's not scarfed in sun with Photosynthesis boost to sun, we outspeed everything and kill everything. Draco's Ult is the only thing that can outspeed us with weather. Obviously, we have Terra Grass Annihilate. This is for Walking Wake. We can take water moves. We can take a Bolt Beak from Draco's Ult. We have Taunt in case we get into a point where I guess it wouldn't even be 1v1 in this Tyranitar. If we're not boosted, Victory Dance Lilligant can beat us if we have no boosts. So we want to have Taunt for Victory Dance. It's also here in case Tusk wants to try to bulk up on us. We can't let that happen. But yeah. We got Tristan Thompson, Earth Power, Focus Blast, Grass Knot, Psychic. Grass Knot hits things hard. It can one-hit KO Arctovish, I believe, with Life Orb, Sheer Force. Or just Life Orb. Sheer Force doesn't do anything. Psychic for Great Tusk. We want to run it because it's more powerful than Extrasensory. Also can hit Lilligant. Grass Knot hits Politoed, Aurorus, Arctovish, and Tyranitar. And Earth Power hits Tyranitar, Aurorus, Draco's Ult. We have to have this in case Draco's Ult gets out of hand. It doesn't get a nice move. We can kind of try to wall it. Hustle Outrage hurts a lot, but we're fine. And then we got Choice Scarf Latias. It just kind of hits everything neutrally or super effective. That's kind of the goal with Latias, is just to hit everything and try to chunk stuff. And get it into a position where we can win with something else. Because Melmetal, after everything gets chunked, wins. LeBron wins. Kevin Love wins. So we're just trying to get something going. But I will catch you guys when we get back into the battle. Should be a good one this week. Oh, we're back. We are back. Let's get into it. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie to you guys. Okay. I don't know what the lead is gonna be. I think I'm just going to lead Richard Jefferson. You guys kind of got a good matchup against everything. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna click. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. This is a must-win. I guess technically we can do it without winning, but that relies on either Bleedle losing to Ant or Cobra losing to Snackguard. And I don't know what's going on with Chickadee because apparently they had to drop, and I don't know if there's going to be a replacement. So we just want to win is the goal and stay safe. I just kind of want to stay in and drop Draco. If that's crazy or not. I kind of want to just stay in and drop a Draco. Ninetales, Sunset. It does 60. Can't really be touched other than a Shadow Ball. So, can we two-shot with Psychic? We could. I'm just going to drop a Draco. Does 60%. So it's a little bit of special defensive. It's a little special defensive. So, or HP. Yeah, so it could be HP. But I'm really fighting there just to finish off dropping Dracos. But we're gonna go into T-Tomps, and we're gonna get that right. I can't. It's Mega Tyranitar. We'll set Stealth Rocks. We can just Focus Blast on it. I think we just have to click Focus Blast, but I really just want to play it safe and click Earth Power. So what we're going to do, I'm predicting the Spectre to come in on the Focus Blast, or Meds to play with the mix. Okay, we're going to be able to claim the Ninetales. That's a huge start. We got Lilliant, Hisui. It's gonna ice spinner us, so we're just gonna go to J.R. Smith. We're fine. It's Gorgai Super. We're fine. If Great Tusk does nothing, then it'll do nothing to us. Or do I just want to play with the Victory Dance? Um, does it run Ice Spinner? It's Hustle. Do I risk the Hustle miss? Is what I do. I do it. You know, we'll put Ballsy. If I don't want to, I can't. Victory Dance ruins our whole time. Yeah. Okay. We can just come in and claim a kill with Latias. I don't think it's scarfed. Oh, it is scarfed. It's scarfed. Okay. That's huge. But he knows we're scarfed the way we brought it in like that. But this could be huge for us. I don't know what Castform wants to do. I think we're just trying to get it a kill. For being completely honest, we'll just Psychic it again. Okay. What does Castform do here? Sunny, like I don't even know what to do for this. Let's like go modest. Specs. In sun. Weather. Okay, so, but it did 22% to Latias. So it cannot, it's not probably specs. It's probably not modest, actually. Not jolly, timid. Yeah. So we can't just go for the frustration. What does Gorgeist do to this? Gorgeist. It's fire type though, right? It's on. That's 22. What do we have to outspeed this? One's 262, 262, 262. I think we can just go in and just claim a kill with frustration, right? We'll just claim our first. Oh, it's scarfed. It's scarfed. That is spoopy. Okay, but we can probably claim this with Melmetal if we're being honest. Also, Ape looks really good if we can get a bulk up. We just had to do something there. If we would have just deli drummed there, we would have been fine. If we're being completely honest with ourselves. Do I want to save it for belly drum? No. I just want to quick play rough and try to hit it. Is the goal. At what point does Gorgeist kill with Shadow Sneak? Monotype Nasty Plot. Shadow Sneak does 42. So we have to go into Kyrie. And we're double iron bashing. Because we enjoy this. We enjoy where we're at in this position. We're just going to be able to get a double iron bash off on T-Tar. That's huge. Because we still have Gorgeist for Great Tusk. And Sandstorm's going to whittle down Spectrier to a point where it can't do anything. I think I just Ice Punch here and let Spectrier do the rest, or I'd let J.R. Smith do the rest of the work. This is what I'm going to go with. Because we're Terra Grass Ape, and I'm sure we can live a +1 Shadow Ball with our investment. And we'll just bash to end it off, hopefully. Yes. Okay, so it has to take a turn of sand here. It takes one hit of sand. I think this is GG's. I think we've pulled it out because it's going to take a hit of sand here, right? But yeah. This one. We have to make sure we're terrored. We can quick Rage Fist, and we win. this should send the Calgary Flamethrowers into playoffs. That's playoffs, boys. That is playoffs. That's huge. That should be playoffs. That should be playoffs. That's playoffs, right? Right? Because we're all tied. We're all tied here. That's playoffs for me, I think. That's huge. Unfortunately, Kevin Love didn't really get to do anything, but we're back in playoffs. The 2015-2016 Cleveland Cavs make playoffs. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge, boys. Let's go. Let's go. This is like the first real draft league I've played in that's not just like a random. What? And I lips my Terra. Huh? Ape's my Terra. Huh? Ape is my Terra. That's a dog. I've been running Terra Ape for the whole season. Well, slight heart attack there, but that's huge. That's huge. Casform was a little spooky, um, but we've done it. We have piloted this team to playoffs. We're probably gonna sneak in as a 7 or 8 seed. So we're gonna have to. We're either gonna get our rematch with Gorex, which give me that, give me that. I was so close to beating him last time. I just messed up. I messed up in prep, and I had it to a point where Slurpuff won, and I didn't go Jolly. Um, but I obviously I'm not gonna run the same team because I can't. Obviously, he'll be expecting me to do that. But I really just I'm gonna shut up here before I give out any more strats. But it's either Gorex or Iris, because Med lost. I don't know what Iris is doing this week, so we get Gorex or Iris. I think we're the 7 seed because both Cobra and Bleedo won or lost last week, and we're at plus 11 differential because we picked up 3-0 last week, and we picked up the 2-0 here. So we're 5-4 with plus 11 differential. So unless Cobra wins with 5-0, we should be the 7 seed, meaning we would get to play Iris or Heja, depending on who wins that, possibly even Snackguard. But it's huge for us. We're not getting the post game presser. This is amazing. I'm so amped right now. This is great. I don't really know what to say. I had so many things planned. If we lost, you guys were getting a post game presser, possibly Q&A, and seeing what's going on. But this gives me a chance to see where Ducky Draft is going. We're supposed to be in playoffs, but nothing's really happening. The Discord's been dead for that for a while. Kind of waiting to see what happens there. But now we're in playoffs for XPDLA, hopefully, which I think, barring anything crazy, unless I'm stupid and don't know how tiebreaker works, which should be just be differential. We're in playoffs. I don't really know what I want to say from here because I can't talk about possible matchups. You know, we've had a close game with Gorex where I messed up in prep. I take full responsibility for it. That I messed up, and I don't know how I did that. So many mocks, and I didn't get a win. That's on me though. I can sit here and say the same thing over and over again, but it's not going to change that I lost, and he just out prepped me. Haven't played Iris. They're a great battler. They picked up the win last week against Cobra to make this possible, where I would be the 7 seed to play them. Is what I think is going to happen, unless again Cobra gets a 5-0. I don't know what tiebreaker is past differential. Maybe strength of schedule. I don't really know. If we're tied, I don't know what tiebreaker is between that. But Bleedo should pick up a win this week. Cobra has Snackguard. So I don't think a 5-0 is really possible. I don't know if a 4-0 is really possible. Snackard obviously is a great battler. I don't know if it's possible, but we're gonna have playoff content next week. I don't know if it's next week or next 2 weeks, but we're gonna get playoff content there. Hopefully, we can make a run. I don't know if we have I think we can beat Go-Rex just with. We're gonna have to hit the drawing board a lot harder than we did the first time. Excuse me. But looking at Iris's team, it's definitely scary. Possibly Snackard. We got the Iron Valley and Iron Moth, which is spoopy, with the Pincurchin, and just bulk all around. Obviously, we've seen Go-Rex's team. I don't think anyone, and we've also seen Kobe's team if we have to play Kobe again. So, that's huge. I guess we've also seen Hage's team, or Stacy's grandma, or whatever they go by. We lost to this. We kind of failed to prep real well. Again, we lost because our prep was bad against Aja. We lost because our prep was bad against Go-Rex. Haven't played Iris. Haven't played Snackard. Kobe was the first game we played. Little bit of jitters. A little different team now. I messed up a calc, and it cost me the game. So as long as I keep mental mistakes out of my head and out of the battle, I think we have a decent shot to beat anybody that we face, and I'm confident in that. I'm confident more in my prep than I was at the start. I'm very confident. We have 2 playoff leagues going on, and possibly we're trying to get into another league. We were on the short list for DGBA, but unfortunately we did not make it. So now we are in 88 goals, trying to get in. And after the season, we will have a post-game presser. And that's pretty much it for us. I think. And this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun season. Anyway we get out, it should be fun. If we get out first round, we still made it to the playoffs in our first real league that's not a bunch of random people from a Mario Baseball Discord. And hopefully we can use that momentum to carry us into 88 goals if we do lose, and be able to pick up some wins there and make it to playoffs there. Once we get into it and get the draft, I will get a draft breakdown. We're also no longer going to be the Calgary Flamethrowers. We have a different logo, a different team name. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I think it's a great logo. It's one that I am personally a fan of. It's letting me rep my home state, so we always love that. And it gets one of my favorite Pokemon into the logo. So, that being said, stay tuned for playoffs. It's going to be great. And stay tuned for more possibly Ducky Draft content when playoffs happen there. Don't know when that's going to happen. That's just between me and you guys. But huge shout-outs to the Joe for keeping me up on this upload, keeping me uploaded. Keep asking where the content is. Huge shout-out to the Joe. Huge shout-out to Evan for the new logo and some of the prep and some of the ideas that we've bounced off of each other. Huge shout-out to Grump and Maury, who've been commenting and liking the videos. And anyone else. Also, Colby2D, huge shout-out there. We had a quick discussion about meta and what we should be doing at some point. Huge shout-out there. Awesome, dude. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for this week's XPDLA, and we've punched our ticket to playoffs. Catch you guys later.